What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm Scal. Welcome to the very first video in our Escape from Tarkov series. I'm very excited to show you what this game is like from the very beginning to the very end. If you're already familiar with this game, great. We're going to have some really tense moments and a wild ride together. If you're not familiar with it, this is an awesome way to start. I'll show you the basics of this game all the way up to the very end game if you stick around. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you don't like it, do the opposite. Drop a comment below on things that you feel like we could change to improve this for you, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the game. If you haven't been watching Escape from Tarkov on any one of the YouTube channels or streams covering it right now, it is a first-person shooter slash milsim slash action RPG, looter shooter, schluter, any combination of the words shooter and looter that you want to combine. It is really, really tense. But it is so fun when everything goes right, and so frustrating when everything goes wrong. All right, boys, we're loading in. All right, so spawning in a spot that's got next to nothing with regards to loot, so we're gonna first move somewhere that does have something. We're in at 35 minutes. So one of the most important things we got to think about right now is that we have literally no armor on, and a single shot from most weapons will be enough to take us down. So we need to play this very carefully. Just in case we end up with a weapon which might use it. A nearly full mag. Alright, so far we haven't hurt anybody. No baddies are close by. Only baddie around is this one. Nobody out there at the moment. We're going to move quick. And when you're out in the open, you don't want to move slow. Don't want to move too fast. Sprinting is loud, as balls. And people will hear you, but moving too slow is a recipe for insta-death, too. If you feel like you're going to crouch walk everywhere in the broad daylight in this game, think again. Probably not doing it at night either, because if anyone's got a halfway decent set of night vision goggles, they're going to see you. Not going to do it with a flashlight in your hand. That'll get you killed, too. There's not really a one-size-fits-all solution or strategy to this game. Now there's a dude, right? There used to be. Used to be a dude right there. He had a helmet. Unfortunately, I was smart enough to go ahead and take out his helmet. Or stupid enough. Hey, but anything will help. Not gonna lie. I was a player. Admittedly, I need to go on and get this guy out of there. Alright, discard here. It's a tactical rig. Oh gosh. Someone seems to see me or somebody around close by. Alright, that's all in the building. That's definitely a player the way that's going off. This is a bigger backpack, so we're going to take it with us. Discarding. That was smart of me. Let's examine that quick. we need to get on out of here. Oh, hello. Was that a pair of players? It seemed awfully close spawns to each other for that to have been a pair of NPCs. But my goodness, they just got wiped, didn't they? What am I rocking here? Okay, that scope isn't quite as advanced as it looks, is it? Okay. I wish I had more ammo for this beautiful SV98. We have armor and a helmet. Lost an arm in that process. Luckily, it's not broken, but it will affect my aim. This place is hot right now. The scope is not okay for up close. Checking our mag. We got less than half our rounds left. So far, most of our hits have hit. Most of our shots have hit. That's good. Not really wasting a ton of ammo. But we're not in a great spot. Safety-wise. Those are never going to be a great spot, those kills up top. They're going to be up in a spot where someone can see me, and there are dudes across the way. I got one crappy helmet. Dude just has a regular helmet. This dude's got like a Vepr. Couple very low quality shotgun shells there. I do get nailed. We got less than half here. Need to move along shortly. Now this thing's got punch to it. This SV98. I mean, we are swinging a sniper rifle, so that makes sense. All right. I went through that thoroughly enough. Why did that shadow fall like that? Was that a bird going overhead? That seemed like the shadow of a dude dropping off that. Ugh, the things you see when this game stresses you out. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and add some footsteps to the mix so anyone hiding in that building knows I'm here. Hello? Hey in there. If they put proximity chat in this game someday. This dude had a crappy helmet. No crappier than the one I got on, I promise you that. This thing is a 3 though. It may stop one bullet from something slightly higher caliber than this thing might. So right now I'm doing a very stupid thing looting right here. Not gonna lie. Okay, we got a dude right there. When they're spawned in and not moving like that, it's almost guaranteed they're a player scav that came in and wasn't thinking about getting moving quite yet. Maybe they were AFK. Sorry, dude. This dude's got an 8R, which is a great weapon. So we want that. These are worth taking as well. These swordens. This was a player. It wasn't even a scav. Part of this first run for me is about getting experience anyway, and I gotta say, we're getting lots of experience, you know? Alright, we got another dude coming in. He may have come around the back. He's at least thinking about it. There's a health pack on that wall right over there. I'm gonna stick with a silenced weapon for the short term. We're gonna go on and get moving away from here. In the very short term, that would be a great idea. In case you're wondering where Soleil was spawned for the very first quest that we'll get to on our very next run. I have run into Soleil was there more often than not. And they are necessary for one of the very first quests you'll run into. They're also fairly just dang good med packs. I remember we don't have a great helmet. I don't know if that's another 8R. I don't have another room for another 8R, or I would gladly take one. Discard. So we do have enough room for another 8R. Discard. I like that eyewear better. These helmets are actually, these hats, that is, are actually worth some stuff. Yeah, you can go ahead and put that in there. I don't really have another place to put that, do I? Interesting. All right, let's see. Food. All right. There is a dude out there.
Вон он, сука!
Sometimes it's better to be single player, just saying. Oh, balls.
Давай, давай, давай! Пошел, пошел! Хуйло ты, блядь, а ты хуйло! Вон он, блядь! Ебать его! Ах ты шалава! Вот тупырь! Вот! Вылезай, козёл нахрен, вылезай!
Got him.
Ты что там, бля, вопишь, упырь? Ты куда пошел? Вон он!
An SKS on him. SKS is pretty decent. That's the OP SKS too. Still hear some footsteps out there. Minutes remain. It's about time to get moving. But for a second, That's decent ammo right there. As is this. Not amazing, but decent. So one beautiful thing about my current situation, I've got good cover. I've got these swordens on, which are going to help me hear footsteps a little bit louder, so nothing's really going to escape if someone were trying to sneak up on me. And while there may be somebody watching me right now, I wouldn't really count on that. Not the right ammo type for that, unfortunately. I really hate that I can't take this SKS. The SKS is kind of a little bit more up my alley than some of the weapons that I'll be using over the next little bit. But I just don't have the space for it. The ADAR is a pretty nice gun. We're going to bring out our high caliber beast. We're going to start shoring up some of our gear situation here, making sure that we got everything that we can take with us. I'm not going to get a bigger backpack than this unless one of these was randomly a player and I just didn't happen to notice it at the time, which is not the case. And it's time for the exit. Some gunfire in the distance. This is a Vepr. It's a very common gun, but at 7.62 it can have some bullets that pack a punch. It's not very accurate compared to some of the better guns in the game. I mean, it's fairly accurate. You know, most of these guns are fairly accurate from most of the ranges you're going to be fighting somebody. Don't expect to use that thing from, like... Ooh, a Snickers. Or, excuse me, it's a Slickers. See if we can grab another Stanag off of one of these dudes, because ammo is going to be kind of valuable for us right now. Also M855. This is a brand new helmet, and it's a 3. This is also a 3. Discard. Okay. This guy had a Vepr. This guy had a shotty. I love shotguns. I was going to do a series exclusively on using shotguns in this game. Ultimately decided against that because you're at such a disadvantage at some ranges sometimes. Oh, hold up. Shotguns are fairly good weapons if you need weapons to sell, because you can usually get them down to a point where they... Sounds like someone's nearby. Alright, we need to get moving soon here, otherwise we're going to be scampering for the exit and having to play completely unsafe to get there. That would not be ideal. M856A1 is not... Ooh. I wonder. Interesting. I'm going to fold you. I'm going to do this here. Sorry to do this, but we're going to get rid of that. The splints we may need. Want to discard you as well? Sorry there, game. Even going to discard you, I guess. Here we go. Perfect. Now this is a better gun. Right? 74M. 94 and 235 versus... Yeah, it's just a better gun. I want the 8R because the 8R is a very, very, very reliable weapon. Gonna take that mag. Discard you. We don't have anything in that one, so we'll keep this. Alright, we're ready to go, my friend. There's some ammo that I chucked. I probably shouldn't have. Notice I'm taking way too long to get out of here. We're now sub 10 minutes to get all the way across the map. And it is all the way across the map. Alright, we're gonna move quick. This is gonna get tense. Sprinting, again, makes a crap ton of noise. We're gonna have to drop a few targets along the way. We're a whole lot better equipped than when we came in here, let's put it that way. Oh man. That is not ideal. These changes going overhead. We have got an actual player out there raining in freaking hell. Make sure that was even the player. It's going to take us 6 minutes to get across the map to get where we need to go to do this thing. Do that a Yulion and a Kyver. I'm going to discard that. What is this? AKS. It's got a Bearcoot. A fully stocked Bearcoot. You got anything of value, dude? Oh, wow, yes, you do. Oh, gosh, yes, you do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. All right. Let's get out of here, boys. That dude got sniped in such an unfortunate way, but he's got some valuable stinking loot on him. We are getting out of here. We're doing it right here, right now. Okay. We might not, depending on how we play this. Alright, we need to take down that dude before he gets us in the frickin' back. I still got at least a round. And the farther out we get, the less likely I'm going to be the one who gets popped in the back. Now we're empty. Oh my gosh, the loot. Oh my gosh, the loot. Oh yeah, that was the great way to do it. I meant to jump and the jump button didn't go because I was already out of stamina. Came out this sucker so much better looted. But we're not out until we're out. Did I say that we were better looted? Obviously meant better equipped. Alright, what do we got? See, I'm running kind of down the main thoroughfare on this friggin' map. Did I put that bullet in that dude's head? That SV98 paid stinking dividends, but we get like 6 or 7 kills with it in this particular run. Oof. We're gonna get some mags for that as soon as the flea market opens. Got some footsteps. I need to know what I'm swinging with here. I need to make sure I'm not running. No, it's not full. Gonna have to be smart and choose our shots, take some headshots where we can. Oh, come on. 5 minutes. We got a long sprint to go. Good thing about this time frame is most people are starting to move along. But not all of them. And there'll be other people trying to sprint for the exit like I'm doing right now. Come on. This is where the stress really ramps up when you know you've got yourself an amazing haul. Something that's going to help to set us up, oh gosh, for the next run. Where's this guy? 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 My friend, this is not about taking fights to take fights. Oh man, my butt cheeks are clenched so hard right now. Hopefully that guy didn't hear me sprinting away and isn't right on my 6. Waiting to put a bullet in the back. We have 3 minutes to make it to the exit. 3 minutes. We're going to go around the front so I don't have to crouch down and put myself in a prone position, make myself vulnerable. No vulnerabilities here, boys. We need to make it. I want to know so bad what's in this thing. I want to know the value of this loot. And whatever that eagle statue is, it looks expensive. And that's what really matters, right? That's not how expensive it is, it's how expensive it looks. I hope I didn't do the wrong thing by dropping 2 really nice weapons to get there. I don't think I did, though. Those cases are expensive, and there is a case in that bag. That dude was so excited to leave with that. I ruined his night. He may have punched his monitor. Maybe that's where the dent in the helmet came from. The dude punched his monitor so hard that I've got the dent. I know. I've been there. I've been there, buddy. Sorry. Thank you for the loot. Oh. Please, no more. Oh. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Oh, yes. Well, not quite. Not quite. There we go. X-filling. 3 seconds. Yes! Yes! Woo, let's take a look at what we got. All right. So first run of this brand new series, and it comes out pretty good. A whole lot of kills, a lot of good loot, a lot of sorting through some loot. We may edit some of that out for the sake of your enjoyment. What I want you to let me know is, do you want to see the whole thing start to finish? Let me know in the comments below. Do you want me to speed up through some of the slower moments? There's still some tension in them, and kind of being able to keep your ear out and listen for what's going on adds to the tension of this game. So sometimes it might be worth not editing this stuff out. But if you guys want these videos to be more to the point and where the action's at, I can edit that stuff out and we can make these flow a little quicker. Since this is a brand new series, I am all ears, and I want you to let me know what you want to see, and we're going to make this thing work together. Let's take a look at what we got, what our final kill count was. Oh my goodness gracious, 16 kills. Some of those players, Cavs, a lot of them sitting around not knowing I was there. We had 2 PMCs in there. That is a lot of headshots. Nice work, team. I am so hoping I remembered to hit the record button before I started this. I'm going to slap myself if I didn't. Excuse me. 10 headshots. 16 kills. I would say for the very first video in this series, that's a pretty good start. Let's see. Lots of experience to start with. From our very, very, very first, we're coming into this with 3 levels? Nay. 4 levels. Are we going straight to level 5 on our first round played? Straight to level 5. Oh man, straight to having the flea market open. That'll help. I'll take it. All right, let's see what the haul was. We know we got rid of those pair of ADARs, which are basically an older school variant and very similar to at least the way the M416s work. The M4s in this game work, at least. So again, my stash from earlier, I'm holding on to this until I have a suitable helmet. This Kyver is not a suitable helmet. It needs something that's going to take a hit so I don't get one-tapped and lose this very, very, very good armor here. Let's take a look in the bag. So we came out of this, yes, with this AK-105, which saved our life. We got a bag inside our bag. And this case, this M case, with a gangplank coin in it, I'm guessing is a version of a solid cryptocurrency. It's a gold coin, actually. Actively used as payment for PMC. That's worth about 25K on the flea market. We got a bandage, some painkillers, this dude's wire. This M case here, to be perfectly honest, is where the value is at. Filter by item. It's worth 300K by itself, a money case. So that in itself makes this run so worth it. What about this guy? The guy that we got here, by the way, this case, this stuff, probably came from the 3rd floor of the most active building. This clock. It looks pretty, at least. It's got to be worth something. Rare and expensive thing. Not that expensive. At 45K, but this thing being 25-ish. Last I checked. Let's see if it's still that. Yeah, about 25-ish. 25 plus 45 puts us at a solid 70K, a 370K run, including that. We got a nice backpack. This Bearcoot is nice because it, excuse me, having trouble with the fingers, is the same size as the Scav backpack, but doesn't have the 20% speed, or 8%. They must have changed that recently. I swear it used to be 18. I could be wrong about that. Doesn't have the same speed penalty. We came out of there with a couple Stanag mags for the next time we find some ADARs. We got a few little pieces of equipment which are used for upgrading our store. This site that came off of our AKMS or AKM, whatever it was. It's worth a couple K. That's a pretty crappy site. It's a good long range, a decent long range site, not a good one, but it doesn't swap between ranges like some of the more expensive ones are, so we won't be using it. We got this extra Salewa, we got a couple IFAKs, a grenade out of it, and a couple thousand rubles. We came out of that with a serious win. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. There's a whole lot more coming in the very near future. Next time, we're going to take a look at running through the very first couple of quests in Escape from Tarkov, and we're going to gear up in the beefiest freaking equipment we can get, and hopefully get into even more action than this time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment below. Let me know what you liked, what moments you felt were the best. If you didn't like it, let me know too, so I can make this better for you. And so we can continue to have a whole lot of fun together with this series. See you guys next time.